What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Druuill. Shout out to the chosen vessels. I need everybody to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. Chosen one, they are aware of your winning ability and could possibly be using you to come up off your energy. Let's talk about it. A lot of people know that you want to be something greater than what you are. They don't want to hear much of what you have to say. People will talk to you about anything and everything, but when it comes to you discussing something positive, they don't want to hear anything about it. They're ready to run a 10-mile race just to get away from you because you're possibly saying something that may be rubbing them the wrong way. You're probably a truthful person and you're probably a real person that your words cut deep and what you say to people is real, and they may not be ready to hear what you have to say. They may not be in the position to want to be motivated. But the thing is, a lot of them will want to come up off you because they know that you have this winning ability. A lot of people will know that you're working towards becoming better. You're working towards becoming a greater person. You're working towards doing something great in your life. You want to win in life. You don't want to lose. You don't want to be a loser. You don't want to be a person that's not doing anything or having anything or being anything. But one thing you will attract as one of those types of people is people who see that you're choosing to do something better with your life. So you have to be careful of toxic people who aren't trying to do anything. There are people who are negative that don't have anything, don't want to be anything, and don't want to do anything that think they could just attach themselves to you and think they could just go along for the ride. All right, these are people who don't offer anything, who try to act like they're offering something, but they just want to be a part of what you're doing to try to gain the benefit, try to reap the benefit. I was there since day one. I was there the whole entire time. I remember when we used to go do this and we used to go do that. If you aren't really there for a person or supporting them in any kind of way, you're just trying to attach yourself to that person. So for all the people that were in your past that may try to either come back, for all the people who are trying to attach themselves to you right now, you have to be careful. You have to really analyze people and see what they're doing in their life. Don't just let people come into your life, especially when you're doing something and you're working towards taking your life to a new height, because there are leeches, there are energy vampires, there are narcissistic people who are smart and they'll try to attach themselves to somebody that's doing all the work, and they'll act like your friend, they'll act like they're close to you, they're cool with you, and they will use you and try to ride your wave with you all the way to the top. They don't deserve that. Don't allow anybody to come into your life and be a friend to you like that, because that's not a friend. That's a foe. That is a snake. That is somebody in disguise that's trying to use you, and that will eventually stab you in the back when they get the opportunity or the chance. A lot of people just want to be a part of what you're doing or get close to you so they can figure out what you're doing and find a way throughout what you're doing for themselves. And then once they figure something out, or they figure a way out, or they figure out what you're doing or how to do it, they'll leave you be and drop you like a sack of potatoes or like a sack of bricks and just go off and do their own thing. And you'll be like, yo, where are they at? And they were supporting you at one point. Now they're gone because they used you for what they needed to use you for. And now they're not trying to be a part of what you're doing anymore. All right. They are aware that you have a good luck. All right. You, as a chosen one, you have good luck. Things work out for you, and your energy draws a lot of things to you that you need to succeed. You get blessed, you get opportunities, you probably find a lot of money. All right. You probably walk around and find money on the ground, hundreds, 20s, 50s. All right. You probably always finding money. All right. And you're probably always getting opportunities too. People know how their life changes when they're around you versus when they're not. All right, people know that their lives will get better just by merely attaching themselves to you. So when they attach themselves to you and they get this opportunity and something does work out for them, you probably won't ever hear from them again. What happened to so and so? So and so done found a little blessing that from being with you, all right, that their energy was able to change. They were able to change their vibratory rate. Now they done got something and they weren't a real friend, so they dipped. You have to be careful of that because people really don't. There are some people who like you and who are genuine, and there are other people who don't like you that just want to use you for who you are and what you have. So you got to be careful of that. People use people all the time. All right. It just so happens that you're not the person who uses people. So you may not suspect people of this. You may not suspect people of trying to use you or trying to benefit off you or trying to come up off you. But they will. They'll do it all the time, especially when they see you winning in life and they see good things happening to you and for you. They're going to want to associate with you. And if I were you, I wouldn't let them do it. They have to work hard just like you work hard. Everybody can work towards something and get somewhere in their life, but not everybody wants to work hard. Some people they just want to use other people, and that's not right. So don't let people use you like that. All right, don't let people come up off your energy. You keep your winning abilities to yourself. All right. So the fact that you're a winner, people will see that, people will like that, people will gravitate towards you. All right, everybody wants to be associated with a winner. Everybody wants to be on the winning team. Don't nobody want to lose out here. Nobody wants to lose. So when you're putting yourself in position to change your life and to make positive things happen in your life, there are going to be people who want to come into your life merely for that fact. Because if you weren't doing anything, they wouldn't even be talking to you. If you weren't doing anything to become successful, they wouldn't want anything to do with you. They'd be looking to find somebody else to go mooch off of or go leech off of, or they'd be looking for the next successful person. If what you were doing wasn't working, or if what you were doing wasn't going to get you anywhere in life, they wouldn't be trying to attach themselves to you. They wouldn't even want to know you. Just to keep it all the way real, they wouldn't want a damn thing to do with you. And deep down inside, you need to realize that and know that a lot of people who say that they're your friend aren't your friend. They're not really cool with you like that. They don't really care about you like that. They're just using you because they see that you're doing something with your life and you're about to become something in life possibly if you don't give up and if you keep moving forward and if you stay focused. So you have to watch out for snakes like that. They'll come to you and act like they're this and act like they're that and act like they care about you and act like they're your friend and try to talk to you about the same things that you like and try to be the same as you and mirror you and I'm into this and I'm into that and you'll be like, wow, I got this really cool friend I just met, or wow, this person likes all the things I like, or wow, this person is a cool, genuine, real, authentic person like me. People will come into your life like that. They won't try to force themselves into your life like that. There are going to be people who you have interests, the similar interests with, but they're also going to have something themselves. And most likely, if they have similar interests as you, they're going to be doing something. They're not just going to be, it's not just going to seem like they're sitting around waiting for you to do something. If anybody comes into your life and they're not doing anything, but like they talk a good game, they're probably just sitting around waiting for you to do something so they could like be a part of you and act like they were with you the whole entire time. All right, you have to watch out for people like that because you could potentially end up, being friends with someone like that, thinking that they actually care about you just because you may not have any friends, or you may not have anybody that you talk to, or you may not have anyone in your corner. You may just be all by yourself. People target people like that. All right. When you're becoming successful and you're working on something, you're going to be spending a lot of time alone. You may not have anybody at all. You may not have no friends, no family, nothing. All right. But there are going to be people who will see that, try to take advantage of that, and try to join you and try to act like, oh, we're cool, we're family, we're buddies, I care about you, all these things, when they really could give a crap less about you. They only care about what you're doing and what they could benefit from it. And if they were to do business with you, it'd be different. But people would just rather sit back, watch you do all the work, and then see what they could get from you. And it's just the world that we're living in. So if people aren't doing anything, if they're not working on anything, you have to be careful, all right? Because people might be trying to come off the fact that you want to win. All right, you know how successful you want to be. You know what it is to put in work. You know how it feels to not get no sleep, to worry about this, to stress over that, to not been able to do it, figure out how to do it, finally get it right. You know how that feels when it comes to doing a lot of things in life. All right, so you got to watch out for people, and don't let people use you. Don't let people take advantage of you. It takes hard work to figure things out. All right, it takes a lot of time and effort to become something in life, to take your life from 0 to even 25%. Even if you're not doing as much as you think you are, and you took it to from 0 to 10%, 0 to 5%, that's still better than being stuck at 0. I'd rather be at 5%, even 2.5% than 0. I'd rather be making some kind of progress than no progress. As they say, slow progress is better than no progress. If you're making some kind of progress, you're making some kind of positive reinforcement in your life, that's better than nothing. Don't let people come into your life and steal your energy and steal all your hard work just because you feel that you need a friend or you may not have anybody. All right. It's better to have no friends than fake friends. I'd rather have no friends than have fake friends. Fake friends are people that just want to use you for what you're doing or what you have. And a lot of people will try to manipulate you and act cool with you and act like they're this and act like they're that. You have to watch for that and be careful of that. Some people are fake, and you don't want to end up getting close to anybody that really don't care about you. And when you become successful, it's going to be a lot of people who act like they care about you, but they really don't. And you should be able to see right through that. Don't act like you don't see it. See it. Call them out on it. If somebody is going to try to come up off your hard work, you need to be able to call these people out on it. Like, yo, how come you're not doing anything? I don't see you doing anything. And if they don't have anything to say, if they're not doing anything, you need to cut them off. Like Steve Harvey said, if they're it's the only thing you probably take from Steve Harvey. But if they're not working towards starting a business, if they're not working on going on vacation, if they're not working on doing better in life, becoming anything in life, you need to stay the hell away from them, for real. Because there are some people out there with some good game. All right, there's some people out there with some good game. They run a good game. They'll try to make it seem like they're your friend to the end, and from way back when. And they'll try to like manipulate you to having them be in your life. And they just want to be in your life because they want to wait for good things to happen to you, so they could be like, see, I was cool. I held you down the whole entire time. When nobody else was there for you, I was there for you. What were you really doing? Besides trying to give somebody something so you could use them and benefit off them in the future because you knew this person was going to be doing better for themselves and be able to do anything better than you ever did for them for themselves because of what they're doing. People try to use people like that all the time. They'll try to come into your life, do something for you. Not everything comes with a price. All right, there's nothing free in this world. You have to be careful of people that try to come in your life and do things and come in your life and try to fake support you and all these things. Like you have to pay attention. All right, if people start sneak dissing you, if there's an opinion and they like start to wild out and like lose control and just like start to rage on you, like if people start to like clown you low key, if people start to rage on you low key, if people start to make you question yourself, like, and doubt yourself, these are signs that this person is a low key hater. All right. And only a low key hater would try to attach themselves to somebody and use them to try to gain something off them in the future. They want to gain something off you in the future. They know that you're working towards something. You may not become the best at it. You may not become the most successful at it. You may not even become rich at it, but you can. But you just got to keep them away from you, because with them on your side, it won't happen. God won't allow it to happen because he'll see that you haven't become aware of people who are trying to use you and take advantage of you, and he'll know you aren't ready. So God himself will block that blessing until you get into a mental state to where you're strong enough to not have nobody around, and it's just you and God, and it's just you and your gift, and that's all you got, because at the end of the day, that's all you have anyway. All right. There are real people out in the world, but real people are doing things. Real people are working on theirs too. So if somebody is coming into your life and they're not doing anything, it's like you're this totally motivated person. You want to do this, you want to have that, you want to be this and be that. Don't let people come into your life who ain't about shit. Don't let people come into your life who aren't about anything, because those are the people who are going to try to use you and bring you down when you don't let it happen. And they're going to try to make you feel bad about all the time that they were there for you and they really didn't do nothing for you. All right, if somebody is doing something for you, you got to check that, and you got to test that spirit, because most likely that person is just there helping you to try to get something from you in the future. People don't just help you for no reason. All right, especially if they're bringing it up like, oh, I did this for you and I did that for you. Like, if somebody help you and keep bringing it up, that's a person that's trying to use you in the future. That's a person that really don't want to help you. They're just trying to get something from you, and they're just trying to come up off the fact that you can win. All right, there are people out here that don't know how to win, but they know how to attach themselves to people. They know how to leech off somebody, and they know how to flip the script and try to make it feel like you're the leech when you're the one providing all the positive energy. You're the one providing all the information, all the knowledge, doing all the work, putting in all the legwork. All right, you're the one putting out blood, sweat, and tears, and all this person is doing. Hey, I got this for you. Hey, I could do that, or hey, I could do this. It's different if the person means it and if the person's being genuine. But most people, they just want to try to attach themselves to somebody that's going somewhere so they could go somewhere too. All right, and then when you get there, if they could benefit off it some way to where they don't even need you anymore, they're gonna disappear. They're gonna drop you like a ton of bricks. And you'll be like, damn, I done poured all this energy into this person. I done put all this into this person, and they not even here no more. People like that like to use people. Don't allow anybody to use you. All right, don't allow people to use you. People know who the winners are in life. People know who the person is that's going to try and not give up. You don't think people see that, be like, yo, this person's going somewhere. Even before you get started, they could look at you and be like, yo, this person has something. This person could do something with that. I'm going to stick by this person. I'm going to attach myself to this. You don't think people got their whole little snaky plan all developed in their mind, ready to just unravel it and unwrap it and use it on you? You don't think they're doing that? They are. There are people who they got their whole scheme, their whole plot. They're plotting the whole entire time. You think this person is being a friend to the end? They're plotting the whole entire time. You think this person is the real deal, Holyfield? All right, always there for you, the real deal, real spill. They're plotting the whole entire time. All right, we living in a time and era right now where everybody's trying to make it. Everybody's trying to find their little piece of pie or their little apartment in the sky. All right, y'all said it. Everybody's trying to get their little thing going on. But if they're not doing anything and they're trying to use you for it, that's not right. They got to put in some kind of work for themselves, even if they are trying to so quote unquote help you. If they're not doing anything for themselves, they're dead weight. Even if somebody is helping you, when you get there and they're not doing anything for themselves, you're going to be the one that has to help them from this point on. They're not, and they're still not going to have anything going for themselves. So even if a person is helping you, that's a leech. If somebody's not doing anything for themselves and all they're doing is helping you and trying to attach themselves to you, where do you think they're going with that? Where do you think that's going to get you? They secretly want something from you, and they're going to try to use what they're doing for you against you. Nothing is free in this damn world. Nobody's, even if the person's not offering nothing and they're just there, they're not doing it for free. Oh, I'm gonna be his friend because I see he doesn't have nobody in his life, so I'm gonna support him, act like I'm motivating him, act like I'm doing this, that, and the other, just so when he gets there or when she gets there, I could be right there when she gets there, and I could reap all the benefits of her hard work. I could reap all the benefits of his hard work. Don't let these people fool you. These people are running game on you. At least they think they are, but they can't, because you're too smart and God made you aware of it. Luck, that's why you went through all the things you had to go through, because God wants you to be successful, but he wants you to be able to handle it. He wants you to be able to handle it properly and to avoid snakes and to avoid people who are trying to use you, even if it's disguised as help. It's just a wolf in sheep's clothing. All this I did and all that I did and this and that, the other. These people are trying to use you. How somebody's helping you, but they're not doing anything for themselves. When you do get there, that's not going to help you because you're going to be the one supporting them. Remember when I did all that for you? Remember when I did all this for you? They're just waiting for the day. So that way they could turn into a brown recluse spider and pull back because, oh, now you're here. You don't need my help now. Now you could help me. It's like, why would you help somebody just so they could help you? Why not be dead up and honest? Yo, I'll help you if you can help me in the future. Like, why not just be honest about it? At least the person knows. People just want to do things for you just so they can get something from you. Don't allow people to play you like that. It's a real dangerous game, and you gotta be careful and be careful of people that are out here plotting and scheming on you and your dreaming. Your dream, you got this dream, you want to be something, you see yourself having all these things, you don't think they know you could do it. The people who attach themselves to you, they may not try to act like you could do it or act like you could become successful, but they know you can. Why would they put themselves next to you like that? Why would they want to be next to you that bad? They know you. They know you know. They know that you know you can do it, and they know you can do it. Then they're not going to tell you, but deep down inside, when they're not around you, and they may be by their friends or their family or whoever they're with, that's probably advising them on how to do this. They're like, "Yo, he's about to become something. She's about to become something." You don't think they're doing that? They notice how hard you're working. They've seen people like you before. You're not the first person that they've seen become something or somebody. Most times you have to keep all that to yourself and let God bring people into your life, and you'll know when it's from God, or you'll know when it's from somebody else. When it's from the devil, you'll see the red flags. When it's from God, you'll see green flags. It'll be good, positive things about the person. You'll be like, this had to come from God, This had to be something. Don't ought to just think it came from God. Don't ignore the red flags. If you think it may came from God, you better keep an eye out for red flags. There's been situations where I thought something came from God just because I was getting help, and that help turned around to bite me in the ass. That help was not help at all. That help screwed my life up. So you got to, just because somebody is coming into your life to help doesn't mean they're actually trying to help you. They could possibly be trying to help themselves and try to benefit off you more than they're even trying to help you. That little bit of help they're giving you ain't nothing compared to what they're expecting you to do for them in the future. You better leave these people alone and not need them at all and cut them off and just tough it out and go through it as hard as it may be, as tough as it may be, because at the end of the day, you're not going to owe nobody nothing. There are people who just there are people, they got nothing but schemes all day, nothing but scams all day, just plotting all day on how they could use the next person. That's what narcissistic people do. How can I use this person? They're constantly looking for a new supply, a new person. And especially if that person is somebody, you don't think they're going to try to do everything that they possibly can to attach themselves to that person? Just food for thought. You don't want anybody leeching off of you when you made it and you trying to enjoy yourself. And now you got this person by your side that you should have cut off a long time ago. These people love people like you. They love people like you, people who they know is going to become something. They think they done hit a lick. I hit a lick on this one. I hit it big on this one. You don't think they're talking about that with their mama and their grandmama and their sisters and cousins and brothers? They think you a fool. Don't be a fool for people. You're going to be a fool for somebody. Don't be a fool for nobody. Don't be a fool for no one, all right? Don't be a fool for anybody. Be smart. Be wise. Take heed to positive messages. Don't let people play you. If you see somebody and their toxic behavior and you get the feeling that somebody is just trying to attach themselves to you, they got to go. Nobody is wanting to be successful and sitting around not doing a damn thing. That doesn't exist in the realm of success. That exists in the realm of leeches and scammers and people plotting. Why do you think somebody who's not doing anything would want something to do with somebody that's doing everything, even if you ain't there yet? People are analyzing you. They're looking at you. They're looking at the type of person you are, how you do things. They're like, yo, that person is going to do it. Even if you may not do it, they're looking at you like that. And you are going to do it. You are going to become successful. You are going to make it, but you don't want people in your life that's going to block your blessing. All right, you want to be able to have that blessing flow to you and come to you, and you don't want anybody to be in a position to try to snatch it from you or steal it from you or try to use you for it. Well, you remember I did this, that, and the other, and I was there when no one was there. And this is why it's that you may not like being alone sometimes, but it's important, it's imperative for you to be alone, especially while you're on your come up. especially if you have people that aren't doing anything and see you doing everything and trying to attach themselves to you. Why do you think they're doing that? I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful videos like this one. It's been another DruTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. We out. Peace, love, and light.